we're going to go through the last little tidbits of, what Rico does to actually process this transaction. And so I don't get a bunch of haters saying, oh, the deal didn't really close. It was a mock-up call. I'm going to make sure that we go through the transaction process. Of course, I'm going to blur out the transaction details and any important, personal information. But one of the things that I want to highlight throughout the course of this call is how detached Rico was. Part of the game is being super detached, not trying to almost have commission breath in a sense. And we find a lot of early salespeople tend to fall into this habit where they're so hungry for the commission that they're like, hey, I'll send you an email and I'll follow up and I'll do all these things. And why don't you want to move forward? And they find themselves in a position where they're actually scaring away their prospect. At the end of the day, the demeanor in which Rico is taking on this call is, you don't have to do this. To be quite honest, I don't really care if you do. What I do care about is that if you're going to come to me with a problem, I want to make sure we find a solution and that I actually help you. And that if you're going to be going through this mentorship, that you take this seriously, that you get all the information that you need, because we truly believe how important it is for each one of our students to see success in the program.